My name is Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. I'm 25 years old and I'm a central midfielder. I'd say I'm a box-to-box midfielder, somebody that likes to attack, drive at defenders, make things happen, goals and assists hopefully, but also will give 100% for the team defensively. And yeah, someone that's just overall can contribute in every aspect of the game. Of course, last season was a positive year for me, and coming into this year I feel like a new player now, full of confidence, full of motivation to get going, and I don't see a better fit than coming to Chelsea and testing that against some top players and playing with top players. So yeah, I'm in a great space. I'm really looking forward to getting going.
Seems like you've added more goals to your game over the last 12 months. What do you put that down to?
I think a combination of everything in terms of, I spoke to the manager that's here now last year about adding goals to my game, and we thought of methods to do it, and I managed to do that, and it was nice to get into double figures. And look, that's something that I'll be trying to do again this year, because that's what I am as a player. I'm an attacking player trying to make a difference in the final third of the pitch. As a player, you want to improve every year. That's the main aim, and I think my mentality is just wanting to improve every day for myself. I'm never going to be the sort of player just to sit and rest on my laurels and think I've achieved certain things in a game. I always want to be challenging myself for new things, because if I didn't, I'd regret it and I wouldn't be able to live with myself really. So yeah, I've had my goals year over year, and I've definitely got my goals again this year. So let's see if I can meet them.
Maybe just do a couple of tests just to make sure they're right.
Wesley sent me a message the other day. Quite excited, to be fair. We got on really well, me and Wes. We had a great partnership on the pitch, so yeah, it'll be lovely to play with him again. He's obviously said really nice things about Chelsea, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting back on the pitch with him again, because he's a top player. Obviously, I know Chile from Leicester. He was obviously a bit older than me, but sort of grew up the academy together, so I feel like it's going to be pretty easy to fit in with everyone. I'm sure everyone's going to be welcoming, so it'll be easy. I was probably the smallest lad in the age group. Physically wasn't as developed as anybody else, so that made me have to evolve my game in other ways in terms of technically and using my brain. And then as I got older, physically I matured and evolved, and it sort of got to a point where they both met in it, and it produced the player which I am today, which is someone that can do a bit of everything. So there's a lot of challenges I had to face, there were a lot of dark days but also nice days, and yeah, that's part of it, and that's why I feel like I've got such a good mentality now.
Nick, now quick smile, laugh.
Come on.
Yeah, I think so. I'm popping out.
Feels amazing to be sitting here as a Chelsea player, club that lads grow up watching and hoping one day you can play for. So it's a privilege to be here, and I'm just really excited to get going, and can't wait to show everybody what I can do. Obviously, I know the manager, I know the way he wants to play. That suits me as a player, and look, the squad's filled with talent, got a lot of potential, and I know if it's nurtured right, it can be really, really dangerous. There's quite a lot of Chelsea players that I grew up watching. The obvious one's Lampard, goal-scoring midfielder, something that I like to try and implement in my game now, but also players like Fabregas and Mata, just like top quality players that played for the club. And Kante, obviously I was at Leicester with him while I was in that Scholar while he was the first team, so seeing him progress and move on and do great things with the club just gives me extra motivation to try and do the similar sort of thing.
Great. Inside now, yeah.
You've obviously worked with Enzo Maresca before. What are your thoughts of him as a coach?
Look, he's fantastic. He's top. He completely changed the way that Leicester wanted to play last season, and you've seen it worked. And I personally, I fell in love with the way he wanted to play, and I know a lot of other lads did as well. So I'm very, very confident that coming here, he's going to implement his style, and the lads are going to buy into it and really enjoy it. And when that happens, it's going to be really good for the football club. He's a very unique character. He's very relentless and determined, but he's got that nice, gentle side about if he wants to talk to you as a human being. So a great person to have, and he's going to be really good here.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Ever since I was a young kid, I've been one of the most competitive guys in the world. I think that's part of my DNA. It will never change. It's still be in good stead, and hopefully it continues to help me and help this football club. And look, one of the most important things as a footballer is self-belief, and if you don't have that, then you're going to struggle. And I've got that, and I believe that I should be at a football club like this, and that's why I'm so excited to get going. And yeah, I'm really happy, I'm really motivated and determined, and yeah, I can't wait to get going.